36, I see we got another PSW at the Northwest 6 with 3 shots.
Copy. Control 656, I'm still on CTAC channel. Do we have a 415A at New York, New York? And originally came in and say many subjects were down. There's one that came in at 23:06 hours, secondhand. It was there was a shooter at the front desk of New York, New York.
Can we talk to security there? Outside of New York, New York.
And there's approximately 150 subjects sheltered in place inside the kitchen area there. And 2 shots were fired inside casino floor. And there's several subjects down at New York, New York, and Zoomanity and being taken towards the park from 6-3. That's 6-3. Control 6-5. Is that confirmed by security? No answer, New York, New York, security. 6-3. 3-6-3.
And 30 miles.
Send, if there's not already 2 strike teams en route, send 2 strike teams en route. They need to advise their call sign, and we need updates as soon as they get there to New York, New York, break.
So 654, in valet, waiting on a strike team. Everything seems calm here, though.
3-5. 6-3. The units that are en route to Luxor, I should have 2 strikes there. Tell them for this time. You broke through that, I'm sorry, after you guys. 654, 8 Mary Sarge. Sergeant of Boston, where you at? Advise when you return. Where you're striking.
Control 4, I'm at FD South Command, Russell Boulevard. When we have enough strike teams, we need some for force protection. Medical keep sending units in. Control 2060.
2060.
Okay. Whoever is responding to New York, New York from the patrol side, I need somebody to get into the cameras to verify whether this is a diversion break. I have 3 Metro SWAT teams that are basically assembled. 2 are going up the tower. 1 is heading over to New York, New York, so we don't completely split forces. Break.
Okay, now I'm getting information of an active shooter at Tropicana.
Has advised bomb squad to deal with the issue over there at SOAR, reference the 445 device. And I've got FBI SWAT, Henderson SWAT, and North Las Vegas SWAT en route to our staging area.
It is advised now there's an active shooter at the Tropicana. Active shooter at Tropicana. Control 363, be advised we're getting multiple calls of active shooters at all locations. May or may not be diversion as long as there's a warrant.
So 614 entering New York, New York with the strike team.
654.
6-3, Paul David. Outside Tropicana, we're not hearing any 434s. This could be a diversion.
News advised there's 70 civilians of the Sands Aviation hunkered down. Control 363. 363. We're getting calls from people sheltered in place that are not injured. Give them the instructions to remain sheltered in place. Please assign somebody in there to keep track of where we have injured and are calling in. Control 8966. I'm at that location where the shelters in place are where medical was previously staged. Hey, Mary 63, what's your location? There's 5050 Cobalt where there's shelter in place. We have multiple locations where we have people sheltered in.
We have a bunch of ambulances on the south side of Tropicana. Do they have Force Pro with them? There's a 415A at the Trop.
Reference to Tropicana, they're advising there was a Hispanic male dark skin with an afro and on clothing with a backpack. That he squatted in the driveway of Hooters and looks like a sick.
224-208 at the DOC. Do you need more strike teams? I got other agencies calling.
I've tapped my port. If we have other agencies that have bodies available, have them come in route to our staging area, which is the front of South Central Area Command. It makes anybody.
Copy.
Well, 363, we're also going to need a roll call of the folks that are inside of Mandalay as strike teams. I know we started, but we need to finish. So we're going to need a roll call the units inside the Mandalay and the strike teams.
790, I have 2 strike teams, 13 officers total, 2 sergeants.
All units, SWAT can utilize TAC 1. SWAT use TAC 1. It's now open.
February 24 and the foreman element, 29th floor, west side. Control 020.
020, go ahead.
Sit on the suspect's door. I need everybody in that hallway to be aware of it back. We need to pop this and see if we get any type of response from this guy. And see if he's in here or if he's actually moved out somewhere else.
Copy. All units on the 32nd floor, SWAT has exposed breach. Everyone in the hallway needs to move back. All units move back.
Breach, breach, breach. Control 765.
765.
As far as I know right now, everybody's being evacuated to the east break. I know at the end of one of these roads, Mandalay Bay Drive or whatever, one of them goes into the airport. Have we made contact with anybody at the airport? Fine.
Number 9.
Control, standby 3. I just got a report that citizens shots fired, 2 shots in the park area of New York, New York.
Copy. Unit to be advised, there's 2 shots fired in the park area of New York, New York. Now they're also saying 1 at Aria.
Control 654, so far New York, New York is clear. Negative fire. We will park area.
Copy.
206-350.
Tweeted out that they were responding to reports of an active shooter. You are now looking live at the scene. Ambulances on the scene. They closed down the line.
We have an influx of returning ambulances and rigs for transport. The casualty collection point at the boulevard at Buchanan is clear. Is there any other casualty collection point they need to respond to?
Hospitals are expecting some people with...
Chill,
there are just some terrifying reports through social media as far as what happened.
Delta 9, we're sending 2 teams in at Excalibur right now, based on the earlier detail.
So we need 2 teams at Excalibur.
Just on the boulevard of Tropicana, you got a Jeep that's coming up that way. Going through the roadmap of cones.
They're trying to get anybody who's been wounded to the hospital and try to get them treatment as quickly as
Heading eastbound on Tropicana at the boulevard. Looks like it's well now. Green and full. Control 374, I got medics reporting getting shot at in Tropicana.
TSP Advice 4, we have a strike team available, send them to the Tropicana. We need a strike team to the Tropicana.
Or being around, announce yourself if you're going there. Control 020.
020.
We need to work with clearing this room. We have one suspect. CP, Marytown 1, we can head to the Trop if you need us. Control 374, Convention Center 25, strike team already en route to the Tropicana.
We need the air clear for Zebra 20. They have one suspect down inside the room. Zebra 20 has one suspect down inside the room.
644 PD and PD 91 inside ARIA. CP 585K. Go ahead for CP. Unit, assigned to me. We're going to operate off of my call sign. We're arrived in New York, New York. For 66. We made contact inside the Tropicana. They are reporting negative. Shot fired. Charles 792. I got my team. It's an 8-man element. We are at the Michael Jackson Theater. 1,000 people inside. We're going to protect this theater. Can you confirm location of suspect down, please?
Zebra 20 is saying there's one down inside the room.
Inside the what?
Inside the room at Mandalay Bay.
7 Victor, there's one down, 32nd floor, Mandalay Bay.
Is that room 135?
That's affirmative. One suspect down in 135, 432, Mandalay Bay. I have the floor.
Copy.
Control 316, can you confirm that room number for me, please?
135, 32nd floor, Mandalay Bay.
Suite 13532, is that correct?
32nd floor, room 135.
Control 644 PD. Reports of shots by the ARIA appear unfounded at this time. There was a large crowd running, but nobody can say that they actually heard shots. Zero 20. We are an explosive breaches going on into the adjoining room. That's why we're running out of the suite. The breach will be going off in about 5 seconds.
Copy. Venus Diva has another explosive breach bed 135, Mandalay Bay, room floor 32.
Control 656, we have reports of shots fired from the Tropicana Hotel. V22, we are at the Tropicana. There is no shots fired here.
Shots fired at Tropicana. No shots fired at Tropicana. So was ARIA negative for shots fired. Leslie, do we have an update on New York, New York? Inside was negative. They were checking the park area.
Talking to security now. They're saying they don't have any shots fired inside New York, New York.
They were checking the park area also near.
Caliber's going to be code 4. We're going to need medical for one GSW victim inside the lobby area. Control 020.
020.
We've got these two rooms secure. We've got one suspect down, multiple firearms. This is definitely the point where firing into the top. I need medical for that Caliber to come up to the North Ballet,
Las Vegas Airport are going to be delayed tonight, potentially because of what they're dealing with. So if you've got somebody coming in or going out to Vegas, I expect some delays as a result of that. At this point, point, all we know as you look at the Mandalay Resort is there was a concert going on. There was guns.
6-3, do we have an update on the potential device at Luxor? Is there a unit out of the possible 445?
11, I'm out on the 445. We have a secure break. It's on a black Audi SUV, Adam Union 0027, newer model. Nevada.
Is it plate? 224 confirming that's the suspicious device.
Also, we have it locked up. We have everybody evacuated and cleared out.
Lock it down, hold it, and make sure it's just clear the area and do nothing further with it at this time.
Alpha, all of our officers are about 100 yards away.
Now we're getting shots. Reported 19 if you can read my plate. Students be advised, now we're getting shots fired at Caesars and Bellagio.
A call sign that's at that room 135, 32nd floor, please.
Zebra 20.
Go for Zebra 20.
Standing up.
Control 307 WC.
07 WC.
And we get confirmation as soon as possible from these additional hotels that are reporting shots fired.
We're making the phone calls now.
Control 020.
Zebra 20.
I need anybody else up on this floor, right? This one is clear. There's been clear just now with explosive breaches. We also got one officer that did fire, negative injuries on anybody else. Just looking around, we have multiple firearms up here. There's from where they were shooting out from. And we just have one suspect down at this point in time.
Zebra 20.
Zebra 20, 206 Zebra.
Go for it, go.
Can you come over to SWAT 1, please, and come up on the channel?
Affirmative.
Control 363. Do we have any updates on either Bellagio or Caesars? Do we have strike teams in route there?
5 Victor, we got reports of a guy with a gun here.
705 Victor, what's your location?
Right the Paris.
Copy is a male with a 413 at the Paris. Subject with a 413 at Paris.
Is that reported or confirmed?
Got people running and we got Steve Point trying to point out where the gunman is and we can't find him.
PDA, let's get some arriving units to Flamingo on the Boulevard, try to get this guy stopped from going no more.
Flamingo on Boulevard. Bellagio saying negative shots fired at Bellagio. Negative shots fired at Bellagio. And no one's going in or out, and they're locking it down.
$206. Reference that last traffic regarding Paris. Was that an officer that was on the radio?
705 Victor. Victor.
We're hearing 434 in the Paris.
You got a call sign for that? The into the match.
705 Victor, that's affirmed. 705 Victor's welcome.
Copy. Control 21 SE.
21 SE.
Made it to the north end of the boulevard at Flamingo. Where am I needed?
Tuesday, Flamingo.
So 654, shifting my team to 4 hours.
654.
SE unit is at the Paris. Is there anybody else out there?
Any other unit out at the Paris with 705 Victor?
My whole strike is out here.
Have a couple more strike teams en route to you. Please hold and be safe on your entry.
Control, Airway 55. I'm down here with 8 Mary 51 at the Tropicana. We have strike team of 6. Strike team of 6, we're going to hold the Tropicana.
705 224. Are you still hearing 434?
Sorry, they were with the 434, but I got people running everywhere. And reports.
Okay. Are you hearing 434 actively right now?
Negative.
Okay. You have several strike teams en route. They help you get that under control.
Control 341 GC. I am at the Mandalay Bay Beach Level Valet, setting up for all these strike teams at the Mandalay Bay. If you can,
Control 701 set. I have 2 teams are coming in the Valley of the Paris right now.
Copy.
Control 307 WC, can we contact Planet Hollywood? We're getting some reports, possibly some shots there.
What was the per traffic reference to Paris? 705 Victor originally said there were shots fired, but she did not hear them, and people were running everywhere, and that was being reported of 434.
Control 1 Robert 18 at security talking to me right now. They stated that a person saw a male with a 413 and said the Luxor male's restroom.
So come back around, I'll wait for you.
We need a 2-4 units on post. We're going to continue to get these reports. Please try and vet them and remain as calm as you can while handling them.
Control RT-15.
RT-15, over.
Just be advised, if you have anybody at the Tropicana at 23:30 hours, there was a subject that was on top of the valet brake. Right at the front of the casino, he was running across the roof right above where the valet pickup is.
There was a unit at the Tropicana about 6 ago. There was serving on top of the valet, front of the casino near valet pickup.
Yeah.
Control 224. 224.
759.
Oh, we only have one on. 759.
759.
759, go ahead.
I'm strike team 13. I'm arrived at the terrace, making entry into the north sportsbook doors. Control Unit 7573, according to security in New York, negative shots fired. Negative shots fired.
And also, PH.
Mary Tom 1. We're going to hit the surveillance room of Tropicana just to verify.
Just hold 224. 224. And you update the channel in South Central that we do have one suspect down and in custody per SWAT. Okay, that was already broadcast.
Covenant 1, we have several strike teams inside the parish. Negative 434s. Everybody's leaving though.
Copy. Control 224. 224. As the struck teams keep getting to their assigned hotels and casinos, have them contact security immediately.
Control 020.
20.
Control 020, copy some information and potential name possibly related with the suspect.
Go ahead.
There was a player's card that was out on the countertop next to the wallet of the suspect that's 419 break. It is a NY player's card with the name of Mary Lou Danley. Mary Lou Danley. Mary, Adam, Robert, Ida, Lincoln, Ocean, Union. Last name is Danley. David, Adam, Nora, Lincoln, Easy Yellow.
Copy.
DT-35, with our Force Pro team, the whole Route 91 vessel is cleared.
Route 91 is all clear.
686, be advised you have a high ground team by the Jason Aldean poster at the same stage.
Is that radio traffic? What was on this radio traffic?
Control 020. It looks like that name I gave you shares an address with the suspect. We can give you that address if we need to send units there.
Okay, go ahead when you're ready.
That's 1372 Dabbling Brook Court, and that's Mesquite, Nevada. Dabbling Brook Court.
Send resident officers there. Copy 1372 Dabbling Brook Court in Mesquite. EMC advised.
It's his driver's license address as well.
It's code 4 also McCarran. Code 4 McCarran, negative 434, sir.
Control 800, I'm Strike Team 3. We are still in New York. I know negative shots fired, but we're still clearing. We have multiple witnesses in here as well. And people on the ground, not shot, just sheltering in place.
Okay.
Control 654, we already cleared New York. Who's not here?
Okay, far.
585K, same traffic. I pushed my strike team further north on the boulevard. Boulevard.
EMC advised, there's a male walking into the Bellagio.
Powers, the scene was clear. We're going to clear the nightclub. Shut up.
Copy. EMC advised, at the Bellagio employee entrance, there's a male walking in with a rifle. Bellagio employee entrance. And 3 armored cars.
Mr. Cromwell, we'll move over to the Bellagio.
744, Mandalay Bay 42 is clear. 744 team is moving the circle.
It's going to be the Bellagio here. Just confirming the valet or what was the entrance they went in?
It's going to be the employee entrance. Also, units be advised, there's going to be 3 armored cars en route to South Central Air Command, followed by a silver Dodge Ram. They're taking Frank Sinatra to Russell. Okay for SWAT.
We were about the blog here. Just confirming that's the rear part of the casino here off of Deep or Frank Sinatra.
I'm not sure where that entrance is.
Control 686 for the units clearing the festival hall. Just be advised, you have high ground units by the billboard.
Control 224. 224. The MGM liaison should be en route. When he gets to the staging area, can you advise me? Copy. When MGM liaison arrives, they can advise 224 IC.
Justin, you copy?
Somebody trying to raise up 65.
So B91, the Bellagio employee entrance looks code 4.
Copy. Units be advised, the bus. Just to see advised, the Hewlett Electronics makes entry. They're east on east of the boulevard, stuck in traffic. There's a unit that's able to make contact. They're trying to get to Harley Davidson.
Yeah, good man. Justin, you up?
Who was actually caught on traffic to going east on traffic?
Control aircraft 3. I know you've got a lot going on, but if we can get traffic closed off at Harmon, we're still getting a lot of vehicles westbound Harmon to the boulevard.
Let's do this now.
Control 374 at FD South. FD's reporting fires at Mandalay Bay. Confirm FD would like to send fire truck down range.
Control 020, the fire alarms went off on our floor when the explosive breach went off break. We're also moving this room over at Sergeant Matchco, and my team is going to go downstairs if we need to wait for him.
Okay, Jeff.
Control staff 3, we got multiple civilians. They're going to be inside the Concord conference room. That's up August going to the surveillance room in the Paris Hotel Casino.
Negative 402 is it?
That means
Which one is it? Negative fires at Mandalay Bay. 340 San go ahead.
We have an available unit to head over to T-Mobile. Command post. They have cameras that cover a lot of the area around Mandalay Bay, Luxor, and Excalibur.
Post center unit back to the T-Mobile command post.
Control 3 Ocean 55.
Ocean 55.
We have 3 armed cars that are at Russell on the Las Vegas Boulevard. They're not affiliated with law enforcement, but the sergeant called them from Battlefield, Las Vegas, and they're waiting to order.
They're going to be going to South Central Air Command. We've been advised South Central. They're en route to.
Copy.
Control 105, I'm going to go ahead and establish Mandalay Command if the CP has no problem with that.
Control 644 PD.
644 PD.
A citizen advising that a Ford Super Duty dually white pickup truck with a plate 444 X-ray Lincoln Mary pulled up in his out of the rifle got out and ran northbound.
Control PD 150. He's further described as wearing a dark shirt, pants with a leg holster. 3 to 4 years old. He was passing through the bushes.
get at the RO, return, make sure it's not off for a couple.
Sorry.
Broadcast update again, please.
444 X-ray Lincoln Mary. Time lapse is 7 minutes now. You almost ran into our PR.
674 George Charlie. I've got a 5-man element down just north of the Luxor, Oklahoma. We need RTF to go into Mandalay Bay. Do we have a warm zone?
Before take up to Athena Brown, 282 Barletta. There's a victim with a
Manager of Bellagio.
You see, there's a female with a gunshot wound to the head at Tropicana.
Control 644 PER. Subject also had a backpack.
Okay.
Charlie Berry 64.
Maybe 61.
Phone the medical medic. Control 701. So Bellagio appears on file. The security is at the employee entrance. Negative 434. For 109.
109.
Confirming it's been broadcast. We do have one suspect down in that room.
It has been broadcast several times. One suspect down.
So we're on SWAT cameras, want to make sure.
Unit CLI's medical is attempting to get to room 327 and reach Heaven Mandalay Bay.
4-4. Python is on floor 3, clearing.
Okay.
Hi, Zebra 20, 335 Zebra. Can you please call my cell?
Control 184C.
184C.
We have a male on the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Mandalay Bay on the west side, just around filming everything. I don't know what he's doing.
Anvil, subjects are inside. It sounds like changing clothes, acting 425. Saying now it's a start protocol on that. Station is Oasis Apartment, Drive 316. Now we have the subject on all Canadians a lot next to the complex. One subject.
And citizens are advising seizures of refusing people on site.
What was Caesar's doing?
They're refusing access to citizens into their building.
624. That is fine. That is what we asked them to do. Citizens are going to need to leave on foot. They're still at the church.
Clock.
Everybody?
I'll give an update on the Mandalay Bay Command.
We get an update on Mandalay Bay Command. Also on the 413 Dam.
The casino floor secured. Subjects have been cleared off the casino floor. Right now, we're being told there's no additional injured inside the hotel, and we still have subjects upstairs.
#59, strike team 13.
Control 654, shotgun is clear. Break. We're getting intel that possibly a white male in a black t-shirt with a long rifle is going into nightclubs and areas and clearing people out. He may be the one causing all this pandemonium.
What was that last broadcast
as far as the mail rifle? Where was your last name?
Last seen at Chateau probably about 20 minutes ago.
Control 307 WC, can we confirm PH is code 4?
PH is code 4.
759.
Highway.
Paris is code 4 as well. And my team is posted up in the alleyway here at the bow.
755.
648 Paul David, we need units on these bridges. We have people running hysterically, Cosmo, ARIA bridges. We need people on these bridges.
Copy. We need units on the bridges.
Strike team. We cleared the sports book and the House of Blues inside the Mandalay Bay. We have 5 citizens with us. We're exiting out. Control 374. FD's requesting some force protection teams to stage here at Russell and Las Vegas Boulevard to start responding to citizen calls.
Units to Russell and the Boulevard of Hill Medical Stream. Russell and Las Vegas Boulevard.
355 and 44, we're here. Where do you need us?
Practice 50 arrived at the link.
Tom 398, we're at Russell Boulevard too.
290.
Control 7. Control 79.
290.
We're clear at Excalibur. We can redeploy somewhere else if it's needed.
Is there any other area that needs a strike team? Excalibur is clear.
Control Air 5, we're back arriving here.
Okay.
Control 307 WC.
307 WC. WC, go ahead.
Area manager, so everything needs to go through handbrake. If the strike team doesn't have any additional assignments, have them report back to the staging area for reassignment.
Copy. Any strike team that is clear, if you could go back to the state area for reassignment. And who did they need to contact? Boulevard and Shop.
374, I'm at FD South on Las Vegas Boulevard. FD is requesting 7 strike teams to stage here when they're ready to start responding to calls for service for them.
Yeah.
307 WC facilitate that.
Where's that at? Go.
Temper 9 strike team back en route to staging area.
Copy.
Control 307 WC, can you revise 367 where FD needs the strike teams to meet him?
Coast 374, we're at Russell and Las Vegas Boulevard. They have pending calls for service, requesting 7 strike teams to stage here and respond to those calls when ready.
Strike team, just confirming we're not staying at the locations on the strip. We're returning to the NC van.
Service of 413 on Danville. The subject was supposed to be armed with a rifle. They didn't see him anymore. He hasn't run off. He's possibly still there. Turning up.
654. Before I send my guys back, do we need coverage on the Cosmo bridges?
We did need units over to the bridges.
Okay, copy. My team will handle the Cosmo bridge area.
Okay,
Control 793, strike team on channel, in route to Russell Boulevard.
copy.
Control 6-5, confirming that you are sending force protection officers down here, Boulevard and Trust.
That's confirmed.
307 WC, can we get 37 first location, please?
Rewrite, what do you need?
Can we get 37 first location, please?
Russell and the Boulevard.
Sergeant Jesse Wiggins, 744.
Getting out 415A now, Bellagio, PEF, hearing a lot of shots being fired.
Control, MGM Festival CP. May it please be advised that Fox News is head towards the east side of the festival lot. If somebody can push them back, please. They are filming all of the stuff that's taking on back there.
Please be advised the 415A Bellagio, PEF, hearing a lot of shots being fired, not seeing anyone. They're on the first floor and he's whispering. And now she's saying suspects are inside with her and she's whispering, cannot talk.
5 left on that report, please.
I came in at 2355, Corrigo. And we're calling Bellagio now.
Oh, T13 armor.
213 armor.
Their unit's doing a great job, but can you please advise them that underneath the Sphinx there's possibly a V-bid that's there? I do not need them flying over that valet. In front of the Luxor. Copy. V-bid underneath the Sphinx. Underneath the links. That's affirmative. That's unconfirmed at this present time frame, but just stay away from that area.
The unit's reference of Bellagio is going to be negative 416A. And that's for security.
Can we copy on the Sphinx over there at the Luxor? We'll keep it to the east here.
Copy, R2. Thank you. Everybody's copy. We'll see what we have working.
Air 2, if you could switch over to South Central.
744, Mandalay Bay, 3rd floor. It's clear. We're moving to the 4th.
We're just writing this up. Is that these reported to be at the lake or in front of the Sphinx at the Luxor?
Air Unit 213 armored underneath the Sphinx in front of the Luxor to the east.
Copy that.
Air 2.
Can we copy that? We'll advise it too. They're just south of here towards you guys.
Is there an area that can switch over to South Central, air to South Central?
Yeah, everybody will head over there. We're going to take a look at the camera.
Is there a unit that's out with at the church, running just east of the boulevard? We're still getting reports of the naked up there.
Control Strike Team 21.
21 Jack.
Where are we going? We're with Force Protection 1, Strike Team 21. We're moving. We're just need a location where we're starting to go.
FD needs additional units, Russell and the Boulevard.
Affirmative. The first team starting to move. We just need to know where we're going for what entrance. For that FD truck and copy them for the location. Thanks. Control 777 Adam, do you have RTC on the cameras on the strip?
RT, just confirming you have visual on camera.
Just be advised, we're outside Monte Carlo. We just had a female wearing full cami dress uniform, Air Force related. And she had short blonde hair with a cover on break. She was with another female wearing a black top, blue jeans. They were walking normal when they got to us, and they took off running after they passed us northbound on the west side of the street, going towards City Center.
Control RT-28, we were advised not to move the cameras by WC, but we are monitoring them.
PDO.
640 PDO.
I just left that church. There's negative anything going on there. We do have a couple casualties over there and several people out there still.
Copy, the church is closed for.
CP-374, just an update. Strike Team 121 will be in route as force protection. Specific locations are unknown. 5 more needed once ready. Strike Team at Bellagio, finish Strike Team within Bellagio, that would be another. Control 811, can you copy an update on the 445?
Okay, 11.
The plate's going to be Adam Charlie 0027, Nevada. It's on a newer model black SUV, break. The car was dropped off at 2213 hours in the valet for the Luxor, break. 4 individuals got out, 4 males, and ready to help the descriptions. The first is an AMA with a beige shirt and green shorts. Second is an AMA, black shirt, khaki shorts. The third is an AMA with a yellow and black shirt and khaki shorts. The fourth is a WMA with a t-shirt, dark shorts, a hat and a beard. Luxor security is currently backtracking video to find out where they went.
Armor.
213 Armor.
Confirming those, all 4 of those individuals left the newer home in front of the Luxor.
They left it at the valet Luxor.
Team 15, we cleared the courtyard of the lake. We're at Las Vegas Boulevard in the lake right now. Control, Strike Team 7.
Strike Team 7.
Cromwell is clear if we need to be reassigned, and we're also out on both the Flamingo and the Boulevard, North Las Vegas lot.
374.
No, it's 374. We have a little bit of an overconvergence for force recon teams at Las Vegas Boulevard and Russell. I'm good to go for now. We don't need to send any other teams at the moment.
Copy. No other teams to Boulevard and Russell. Any other strike teams to Trop and the Boulevard? Strike teams to Trop and the Boulevard.
Strike team 15, we're at Margaritaville and Las Vegas Boulevard.
Control 793 strike team arrived at Las Vegas Boulevard and Russell. Where do you want us to check in? You got a Hummer coming in eastbound on Tropicana going to Boulevard. It's an orthopedic surgeon that was called in.
Control 7-7 Adam, give us a ready for a second.
What's back there?
We had a possible behind the trash can on CVS north of Monte Carlo. We're calling them out now. Possible weapon.
The Monte Carlo to CVS. We're calling out a subject now. All units hold your traffic.
We're complying right now.
All units hold your traffic. For 777S.
They're still complying.
Copy.
So 654 Harmon Bridges are secure.
Copy. If you can hold your traffic for 777S. Wait.
People's Code Red.
Okay, copy all units. We're going to give a beepless code red on this channel at 0010 hours.
777 Adam, we got 2 in custody, taking the third one in custody now, still complying. Be advised, we were told that there's 3 females on the trash can area behind the CVS. Look like they possibly had weapons in their hands. We haven't seen any yet. They're complying.
We are checking out the dumpster area just to the west of you. Not seeing anybody yet.
Copy. They did set something on the ground. I know what it was though. We're moving forward to clear the dumpster area now.
Just use caution. That vehicle is just to the south of the dog ran there. Just to the south of the dumpsters is hot. It's just been recently driven.
Control Strike Team 21, we're making entrance into Route 91 through Gate 1.
Guys on the CVS, there's somebody laying out far north end of that parking lot. It looks like the power boxes. There's somebody on the ground just to the east of that power box, possibly homeless and passed out. Alright, he's going to be just to the west of the power box, far north end of that parking lot.
Copy, contact one now.
Control 656. 656.
A lot of noise, I apologize. I need to know, are we code 4 and able to take the force protection teams in? First what?
Strike Team 21, which is Force Protection 1. We are in where the main stage is, starting to clear.
The units are not to clear the floor at Mandalay Bay. That's first what?
If we stay outside of the Mandalay Bay, we are okay to go ahead with force protection.
Control 323, Mary Victor.
2-3, Mary Victor.
Be advised, I've got about 15 guys with me, Mary Victor units. We're inside the Route 91. We came in gate 5 and went north. So if other units are coming in, we're in here also.
Copy. Be advised, there's advice on 315 other units within the Route 21, gate 5 and north.
TP35, we ready to clear the whole venue?
Control 777 out. The Dodge vehicle that the air unit called out, can you log the plate and run it, see if there's any logs to 41 Baker, 615 Nevada. Everything else is code 4 on our side, we don't need the channel anymore.
Because there's going to be the four-door sedan that's just to the south of that, which is show and warm. And we're not seeing anything else 425 in your area, we're going to be available.
Negative 1 on that vehicle comes back to a 96 Dodge pickup.
307 WC. Floor 4, Meta Bay is clear. Strike teams moving to 5. Control 307 WC.
307 WC.
And this is all channel.
And you broke your on channel?
Air unit.
Hi, Air 5.
How does the perimeter look on this event?
Sir, the strip's completely locked down. We don't have necessarily a perimeter set up. We've got routes behind the hotel where there is an open campus. You want everything between Tropicana and Russell, all 4 sides completely locked down?
Is there a unit that can be routed to the Mirage?
Is it locked down, or are you asking me?
I'm asking you, you all 4 sides between Russell and Tropicana is locked down, so we've got gaps in it right now.
Is there a unit that can be routed?
It's shut down, but there is empty space for foot traffic.
Is there a unit that can be routed to Mirage? There's a female calling in with raising. The shooter is there on the 7th floor of the garage.
695 GC, we're at the Mirage currently right now.
695 GC, 7th floor. She's sitting, someone's there.
The 32nd floor has been cleared and all guests have been taken down by security.
Copy.
Strike team, we're rallied back up at Tropicana on the boulevard.
Air 5307 WC, I'm landline with 350 WC2 who's in charge of the traffic clear. How many units do we need to fill those gaps?
Traffic is shut down as far as that goes, but there's empty gaps between the east and west side of the strip where people can get out on. So we're heading down to the garage real quick. We'll be right back for your perimeter.
Control 695 GC. Can you advise if it's going to be the employee garage or the other garage?
Control 335 Zebra.
235-0.
We have 5 SWAT combination with patrol and K-9 operational teams inside Mandalay Bay. I don't want any other teams entering the hotel. Everything's been cleared up to this point. The forward rally is in valet. We'll coordinate there for rechecks. We will need them, but we'll need them for rechecks. We don't need them to take action on their own and go in and have a confrontation between the 2 Metro teams.
Units be advised, there's operational teams inside Mandalay Bay. No other teams are needed to enter break. They are to coordinate in the valet. Do not take action on your own.
Control 656, I copy. And I have ample officers here to do force protection. This plan is to proceed to the venue, not inside the Mandalay.
Control Air 5, we are at the Mirage, confirming it's going to be the 7th floor of what they're looking at.
That was correct.
On the southeast corner, but I'm not seeing any sort of firearms in at all. On the elevator bay up on the roof on 8 as well. So, Statler, we're going to be with Force Pro 5. We're going to be going into the third round.
Air unit on that Mirage call, they're just saying it's the 7th floor, no description at all, and saying the lights are on in the garage, and saying she can't feel her body, but saying she was not shot.
See.
224.
As of right now, we have no hot zones. No hot zones. Force Pro can go ahead and go forward and start triaging folks that need it.
656, copy, Captain.
Control 374 at the South Command. We've already sent in 8 Force Pro, Force Pro teams. We have 2 more on standby here. Don't need any more units.
Control 354.
Please, 354. Okay, let's see.
307 WC, Area 3.
307 WC.
Hey, everything east of the boulevard looks good. You got to shut down miscellaneous cars in the parking lots. There's really nobody around those cars. The only thing you got is up here towards Reno. You got something in the far northeast corner, right? We got patrol out with them, so it looks like just miscellaneous people collected over here, but everything else looks clear east of the boulevard, and we'll check west of the Luxor here.
Control 354.
I can't copy your call, please.
Control Strike Team 21.
Strike Team 21.
Control 734. Strike teams on property need to establish refuge locations within their property, ideally ballrooms or large areas. Make them safe.
Copy. Strike teams need to stay in your area.
Sure, for anyone that doesn't have a place to go. Maybe somebody has no place to go.
So your radio strike. Can you revise the last?
Control. Just confirming Mandalay Bay is no longer hot. We can send force protection teams in there for medical calls.
Confirm, it's no longer hot.
Copy. Already have 2 teams here. We'll be sending them in short.
Control 792.
792.
Who is in charge of the force proteins and coming in and going of Mandalay Bay? CP or something?
374 has strike teams, force proteins at Russell and the Boulevard.
Copy 374792. I have between 1,000 and 1,200 people inside the Michael Jackson Theater that is right inside of Mandalay Bay, right? If you could have somebody try to get in contact with me from your folks over there and see how we can organize getting folks out of here safely.
Copy. I can see the 2 teams that we have here. What was your call time?
792. Like I said, we got 1,000 to 1,200 people. We got 8 officers covering it right now. We're at the Michael Jackson Theater.
Strike teams here, I'll talk to them for a minute.
LT 792, and what we're going to try to need here is what's the best exit way to get out of here, and where we're going to send them once they come out of the casino.
Control 790. Speed line 341 GT has the CP at Mandalay Bay. No level with the SWAT Bearcats. If teams link up here, we can bring them in.
The units got 341 GT has the CP at Mandalay Bay. The teams can link here.
Eastbound towards the honestly, you can't listen to commands.
Control 701, I have a force protein. We're headed to Mandalay Bay right now.
701.
Control Force Protection 22. Do we know if the fairgrounds have already been triaged? Has there been force protection crews through there?
Strike Team 21, which is with Force Protection 1. We are in the fairgrounds over by Gate 1, clearing out the main 2 stages now.
Understand there's officers by the buses.
Copy that.
Control 361, be advised, I have about 30 citizens sheltering in place on the southwest corner in buses at the fairgrounds.
Control VP35.
VP35.
Control Force Pro 2.
Good.
Strike Team 12 with Force Pro 2. We're going to go on the east side of the fairgrounds, Gate 4.
Control 701, just confirming that CP at Mandalay Bay is in the parking garage, valid?
They just said Mandalay Bay. Strike team at Mandalay Bay, revise your location there.
Strike Team 12, Gate 4A on the east side, standing by.
Strike Team 22, entering the fairground, Gate 2B. Gate 2B, ready to take your person, Force Protection 22. Team 15, strong standby on Margaritaville, Las Vegas Boulevard. Control 374, there was a sergeant, I believe it was 794, asking for a strike team to help with an evac over 1,000 people. Can you confirm and tell me the location?
That's at the Michael Jackson Theater.
That's correct, 792, that would be my team.
792, 367. You're requesting strike teams for evac of the theater? Confirm?
LT, I didn't hear you.
Are you requesting
792 is requesting. Michael Jackson Theater in Mandalay Bay.
How many strike teams does he need?
There's about 1,000 people there.
Phil 654, if you need us, we can shift from the bridges. The bridges be maintained. Stay at the bridges. I'll get strike teams to the Michael Jackson Theater. That's 7 units. I need you to give me a call so we can work this out.
792, copy.
CP's Mary Tom.
720, I'm still in Mandalay Bay. I dropped it. 744, the strike team is on floor 5, is making their way to Mandalay. Floors 1 through 5 have been cleared.
How you doing? Strike team 4. I was just hitting with my light. Where is the other strike team coming in?
So, Stat 1, we got a team of 4. We're going to be with Force Pro 5. Our instructions were to go to the fairground.
One group coming in, they're walking northbound on the boulevard towards you, sir. We'll let you know as soon as they get over to the fairground. I do have another group walking through the fairground with their flashlight just to the west of you on the west side of this little wall. But the other group is still walking northbound on the boulevard.
The Force Pro team that's just directly west of where I'm shining, that's already been clear. If you can go back by the buses, which that has not been clear yet.
And this group over here is going to be plain clothes with police vests on. Doesn't look like they're going to be our uniform guys. I don't know if they're on the channel.
What do you want to see? We have Sergeant, we're shelter in place. We have about 40 people in these buses. We're secure and protecting this area.
Are you going to answer?
Mary Tom 1. From the Michael Jackson Theater, there are officers inside there. We have a pretty clear area if we want to evac right out the front door.
Which has been unfolding over the last couple of hours. What I want to do right now is I'm going to shut
Copy 794. Sorry, 792. Did you copy?
And you can see this is Las Vegas Boulevard. This is the Las Vegas Strip right now.
So, that one, do we need to break our way down towards the buses?
Lots of flashing red, blue, and a few white lights right now as the strip.
Strike team that's on Mandalay Bay and the Las Vegas Boulevard. If you're at the fairgrounds, I'm going to have you walking out on Mandalay Bay and get in on the backside of the stage over there.
Mandalay Bay. This is where this concert, this festival, the Route 91 festival.
Yeah, you have a clear area to.
Last few days, the music.
I copy that. Where's the route going to be within the casino?
In this little park area where the stage is, sort of in the center of your screen, where
692 PD44.
the past few days, including tonight, where a concert was taking place, country music concert, when all of a sudden people thought they thought it was fireworks.
Also, if you do at the Lights and Fairgrounds, I'm going to have this strike team go to the far southeast corner where the Highway Patrol has his lights on, and they're going to surf from there.
To tell you, the Mandalay Bay is overlooking this area just across the street, which is why it's getting
692 P.
right now. We know that dozens of people, according to witnesses,
Hello, this is October 8th.
we know that at least a couple have been killed at this point. Las Vegas police.
WPD is coming.
Suspect is down. They haven't described to us exactly.
I thought someone called me.
Does that mean someone is in custody, or does that mean the suspect has been taken out? But overall, we just don't know how many gunmen there were in this
Strike
situation.
219.
We know that police are basically claiming.
We have secured the pavilion inside the Tropicana. We are pushing everybody inside the casino to that secure location.
Searches took place right now, keeping an eye out on things. We know that police are sort of working.
Sharp ring. Control 792. Can you have somebody from the CP just call my rider?
And there is from the CPS call 792's rider. Someone who was eager to call 792.
Do not believe
they're tweeting this out, that there are any more.
A
media briefing. That they do not believe that there are any more shooters.
Can we start bringing hope out of the Michael Jackson?
Shooter is down, and at this time, the Las Vegas